Alright. Well, can I talk to him more? Magdalene. Hey Dad, how are you feeling? Can I get you anything? No, I'm fine. You go on. Alright, I'll come back and check on you later. Okay. Well, I guess I don't need to talk to him. Yeah, I do have options, as I mentioned. I have quite a few options. Nothing I need to do here, per se. The charcoal burner, the old salt mine, the Gertner farm. What did I say? Martin mentioned that the copy taste. She suggested Martin Bauer stole one of the copies before he fled town. I wonder if he hid the book somewhere before he left. Should ask around. Yeah, I can ask around. Town Commons. Oh shit. Lots. Hey Mags. Got your way with the mural, huh? I don't expect you to convince the council like that. That's kind of fucked up. I can be pretty stubborn when I want to be, Otts. Clearly, I'm impressed. The rest of the council has been arguing over the water for so long, even I couldn't get a word in. And you come in and shut them up in a few minutes. We could use more women like you in the town. There are plenty of opinionated women in town. Want to let us join the council? Well, you have to take that up with the Lord. Besides, I don't think any of them are as hard-headed as you. You're the exception, Magdalene. You always are. Oh, Agnes. Yeah, she didn't. Clearly you forgot about Agnes. She doesn't suffer fools gladly. That's not what I meant. She's not... Oh, never mind. Forget about it. Anyway, standing up to the council like that was great. I know I'm on the council, but sometimes it doesn't seem like I have any influence. Otts actually seems insecure about his place in the council. Maybe an ass sometimes, but I don't like to see him so upset. He's being nice to me. Maybe I should reassure him. His craft. You do though. You vouched for me to do the mural. He did, so that's kind of nice. Only after your dad did. But like, of course the dad's going to, but someone outside of the family. That's important. I still feel bad about that. I should have stuck up for you. Being the youngest one on the council has been harder than I thought. I know Baltus and Warner don't think I'm capable, and even Paul has warned me against being too rash. Baltus. Paul. My dad died trying to make a difference in this town. All I'm trying to do is carry on his legacy, but it seems like the others won't make room for any change. Keep pushing, Otts. They're stuck in the past, but we're looking towards the future of tasting. Thanks, Mags. Magdalene. Thank you for change. I'll take time, but maybe they'll listen to me eventually. Well, maybe get back to it. See you later, Max. Okay, that went well. That went well. Krutzer house. Krutzer. Do I go to the people? Glossary. Oh, shit. Oh, I only know this many peoples. The youngest sister of late Anton, daughter of Carl and Helena. Craft, son of Brigitta and Martin Bauer, grandson of Agnes and the late Lucky Stonner. Aw. Oh, we don't really care about Lucky too much. Whatever. The daughter of Veronica and Big George Gertner. Daughter Krautzer. Blacktail. Tillman. Visions of the history of tasting. Let's go to the let's go to the Krautzer house, right? Yeah, it's literally right here. There he is, in all his fucking glory. There's Ava, Christina. Shit. Alright, well, Blacktail, let's talk, Blacktail. God bless you, Magdalene. God bless you, Till. Do you have a moment? Of course, what do you need? That says you've been obsessed with your paintings. I'm looking at the early history of tasting for the first part of the mural. Mother Illuminata said your grandfather read about the history of the town. Ah, fertile field, that is. Seemed like an old pot shards and Latin trivia were all he ever talked about. All of Granddad's readings came from the Abbey's library, though. You know what happened there. Poof, up in smoke. So you don't have any of his old books? Only a few. Granddad tried to buy some from the Abbey when the Abbey fell on hard times, but they were too expensive. But I can show you something better than books. Evidence? Something like that. See, we don't have any books on the old pagan. But we do have their stuff. Shards of ceramic pots and animals, bricks from what looks like to be an old forge, mountains of salt. Even found a little bear carved from amber. Where did you find all this stuff? It's not just me. Carlos finds things too. Fabian too. Any farmer would tell you the same. It's all out there in the fields, under the dirt. Can't go one season without turning up something. Where are you keeping these things? Nowhere. We just toss them into piles with the rest of the rocks and root clumps. What? Sure, it's interesting, but we can't do much with anything with this stuff except look at it. What do you think it all means? I don't follow. How do you think these people lived? Rough, I'd say, but comfortable. We don't find much of their clothes or their houses, though they must have rotted. I guess that would mean they were living in huts. But their tools are good quality. If they weren't rusted all to hell, could probably use them today. I don't know why, but I assume they'd live in caves, or in the muck. They weren't Christians, no doubt about that, but they weren't animals either. I'd say they had it hard, but they got by. Not so different from today, really. Earlier you mentioned something about the salt. Did the pagans start the mine? Had to have, I'd say. Most people think it was a Roman project, but I think the Romans just dug out what was already there. That's why tasting was so important to the Romans in the first place. Salt. So tasting wasn't just on the Imperial Road. They made the road come to tasting. Also, the Imperial Road links Venice in the south of Sutton in the Baltic Sea in the north. It passes through Verona, Innsbruck, and Nuremberg, and many other cities along the way. It also brings thousands of travelers to tasting in Curacao every year. That's smart, yeah. Is that the inventor quirk? Yeah, or the tinkerer thing? Do you think there's anything left on of the pagans down there? I don't know, but anything they left would have been better preserved than what we dig out of the fields. We should really check that out. Magdalene, tell me you're thinking of going down there. What if there's stuff that could help me with the mural? Magdalene. That mine is hundreds of years old. You could break your neck just getting in there. It's worth it for the mural. I want to try my best for Dad. Imagine how your dad would feel if you got hurt. Was curious about the daily lives of the pagans. Dedicated to the mural success, want Dad to be... Then help me go down there safely, and he won't have to worry. You're bullheaded, just like your mother. And your father. Probably couldn't keep you out of there if I tried. Please, Till. Alright, alright. Don't know how to get down there myself, but I do know those twins have gotten in a time or two. No doubt they have a trick. And Baltus might not be the most reliable man, but I don't doubt you could rig something up for you too. You could rig something up for you too. Thank you, Till. Don't mention it. I'm serious. Don't. This has been a big help. Glad to spread some knowledge around. Important for folks to know their past. You think all this pagan stuff will make it in the mural? I can bring some of the things the boys and I found over to the Roth house tomorrow, if that help at all. That'd be great. I'm glad you're taking an interest, Magdalene. I thought no one cared about the pagans, but me and Granddad. I should warn you, if you do head into the forest, keep an eye out for the Lord's men. They're strict, worse now than they used to be. I'll be careful. Until tomorrow. Until then. Ask Apollo and Artemis for help. No, I don't want to. I want to ask Baltus for help. I'm a tinkerer. Can I ask them for help instead? The Baltus? Always go up. Should ask them if they know a safe way down. Eva. Hello, Eva. Magna, darling. Otz isn't here, I'm afraid. He's right outside. You didn't spell your son's name right. I wasn't looking for him. No? Are you sure? I think he wandered off toward the Rath house. Something about the council. But if you ask me, I think he's looking for you. That's sweet of him. He's been dropping by the Rath house more often as of late. He's quite fond of you. I'm surprised he has any time to visit, though. He's always working on town council business these days. He's still working at the mastering carpentry, too. I suggested a few years ago that he take up an apprenticeship, but he was determined to remain in Tasing. I think he's more comfortable here, even if that means he'll never be the craftsman Otto was. I helped him how I can, but there's only so much I know how to do. Besides, I think he feels like he's taking care of me, instead of the other way around. Funny how time does that. Oh, I don't want to bring up Otto. It's good of him to stay. I would worry that you'd be lonely otherwise. Oh, even if he had gone, I wouldn't be alone. I have Mom and Jorg and the rest of the family to help take care of. Besides, they keep me busy. I'll never want for anything with Otz in the community here in Tasing. I miss my husband, but I'm proud of Otz. He's growing into a capable young man. I'm excited to see him grow into a husband and father. He'll make a wonderful partner. Whoever he marries will be a lucky woman. It's about that time to start finding a match too. It's wonderful that God blessed Endris with a wife at last. He got a wife! Did he go back and meet the girl? Oh my god. But I'd rather not have Otz be in his position. Better to marry earlier while he can raise a family. Anyway, I'm sure you have things to do. I'll let you go back to them. Always good to see you, Magda. You too, Eva. Hey, Christina. Hi, Magda. Hello, Christina. What are you doing today? Helping Mom? Otz is right. You're really pretty. Oh, thank you, Christina. You're really pretty too. Hehe. Thank you. Don't tell. It's a secret. I'll keep it secret. Haha. You're funny, Magda. This was a good little trip right here. Alright, so Balthazar. Yeah, I think we go see old little Belty over here. Oh shit, hello? Ursula. Oh shit. Ursula. Hello, Magdalene. Fabian. Good morning, Magdalene. Oh my god, Bentilda and Warslaw just hanging out here. God bless you, Magdalene. Hello, Matilda. Hello, Warslav. How are you two? Very well. The Lord has blessed us more than we deserve. And how are you, Magdalene? What's worried you with you keeping the house and workshop all on your own? Let me buy some soup for you and your father. Dad would love that. I've hardly had a moment to cook a hot meal. Between your father, the shop, and the mural, I'm surprised you're not dead on your feet. He's very lucky to have such a devoted daughter. Before you worry about imposing, you're not. Taking care of our neighbors is how Tilda and I serve tasting. Our vocation may have changed, but our gratitude to God and the town has not. Oh shit, they left the Abbey. I mean, yeah, the Abbey's kind of like toast, so everyone kind of left, but they left the church, kind of. I mean, they're still with God, but like they're just not involved with like. It's hard to imagine you two ever lived in the Abbey. Sometimes those days feel like another lifetime. A harder time, to be sure. Poor Clares? Order of contemplative nuns founded by St. Clara. Poor Clares are devoted to extreme faith. I thought the Abbey was better off than the town in those times. So we were told, but in private, I believe Father Gernot struggled to provide for a scriptorium and a double monastery. Yes, Gernot. Yeah, he definitely struggled to provide, but it was because fucking guy was cooking the books. Didn't help that guy was, yeah, hell yeah, was skimming off the top. However, seeing both the town and Chrysos struggle was only a part of what made that time hard. A nun's life can be a challenging one, but I never had to deal with the difficulties you do now, Magdalene. What about your old life was difficult for you? I struggled. With my vows, my discipline. I couldn't live as my sisters did. I broke my vows, as did Warslav. I don't want to be prickly to Matilda. I want to use this. We fell in love. We did. Well, I seduced her. You certainly did not. Are you telling young Magda here that you seduced me then? Warslav, please. So you left the Abbey. Well, we were found out, but our secret was kept. Still, the matter ate at my heart. That, being falsely accused of murdering the old Baron terrified you, and rightfully so. We all must account for our sins, Magdalene. I was afraid I would account for mine sooner than I thought. Those were the hardest years of my life. I repented and prayed to God to absolve me. But the Lord always provides, even in the darkest days. The Abbey's destruction gave us a second chance. Um, it must have been strange to leave that life after so long. Well, I will admit, it's been strange not being able to enter the convent. I miss the sisters terribly some days, but truthfully, it's been a relief not to be constrained by my vows. The Lord forgives more readily than man, Magdalene. Never think that you must remain in a place that causes you to sin, even if others think it godly. I'm glad you two are finally able to live a life together. You both deserve it. I mean, I'm not gonna be mean to them. They're gonna fucking cook my dying dad food. Like, that's so nice of them. Only by the grace of God are we in this life together. May it be many more years before we part, God willing. Anyway, Magdalene, I'll send that soup over to you shortly. Thank you, Matilda. God bless you, Magda. God bless. Well, that was very nice of them. Let's talk to Endress. Hello, Magdalene. How is Klaus? Racy and I are very worried. Oh, Rosie. Not well, Endress. May God look after you both. You've had enough tragedy. We've had enough tragedy in this town. Has Gertrude been by to see him? I trust her over that doctor. He's not reliable. He's all Dad and I have. I don't know what to do, Endress. Oh, Magdalene. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't gossip. If there's anything Racy and I can do for you, let us know. Or Rosie and I. He was about to gossip a little bit about. It's nothing. I owe your father more than I can say. Take care, Magdalene. Oh, Oh, it is Vessi. Hello, Mr. Struckerin. How is Klaus? Andres and I have been terribly worried. It's been better. He'll pull through. I have faith. If there's anything we can help you with, let us know. Andres is always ready to provide. He and Klaus have been friends for a long time. If you don't mind, you weren't born in Tasing, am I right? No. I am originally from Innsbruck. Yep, okay, perfect. How did you arrive here? The twists of Providence are sudden and unpredictable. I was but a young girl selling all manners of wares in the market, pots and the like. One day this man appears in the stall, and all jitters and nerves, stammering over his words, but charming, in a way. We spoke at length. I was intrigued and soon enamored, as if a candle had been lit. Endress is a man of talent and means, after all, and blessed with a kind soul. How did it feel to leave home for somewhere far away, uprooting yourself from the life you had? I like this line of question because she wants to leave home. Frightening, to be sure, leaving Innsbruck, my friends and family behind. But it was exciting as well, going off to find new opportunities and build a new life. There wasn't much I had to look forward to in Innsbruck. Few prospects for a poor girl. I couldn't see myself sitting at the market, continuing to sell odds and ends. Sometimes there are risks we just have to take. That's very inspiring, Rusty. I'm glad you found happiness here. We all struggle in this world, but the moment of joy outweighs the bad. It's how God has set the world, benevolence guiding through it all. His benevolence guiding. I feel I've been blessed. It's not been all that bad for Endress. And it's not been all bad for Endress either. I assist him with the bookkeeping side of the smithy and other things. I hope I've also made the right choices so far. I can't tell you the answer, but I do know what you're doing at the Wraith House is admirable. Don't forget you are important as well, and deserve to live your life. Alright. I have to assist Andres with a few things. Be well, Magdalene. Till later. Okay. Ooh. The Alban Bakery. Oh man. Gret. Magdalene, darling. Good morning, Gret. It smells heavenly in here. Oh, I've just finished rolling out some raisin bread. I thought that Andres and Ulrich could use it. Andreas and Ulrich could use a treat. Andreas? Did she name... There's an Andreas? Someone named... Huh. Oh, what a sweet idea. I had some spare time today. I like to stay busy. The soul of the diligent shall be made rich, after all. Besides, I'd like to drop in on Anna and see my grandchildren. You should... Oh my god. She named her son Andreas. Because he gave her the hat! Well, she stole the hat. Anna stole the hat from her. But, oh man. I'm more blessed than I ever imagined I would be. Paul and Anna make such a lovely pair. Aww. Ulrich wouldn't believe his eyes if he saw us now. I wish he could see his grandchildren. I always did think it was strange that your daughter married the son of the man who killed your husband. She did, didn't she? But it's not... That's a fucked up thing to say. I'm sorry that his sacrifice was what was needed to bring your families together. I'm sure he's rejoicing with all the saints in heaven, Gret. I do hope so. He was never much for emotional displays, but I still remember his joy when Anna was born. You know, I was angry when Anna first took a liking to young Paul. He was always a quiet boy, but I was afraid he'd turn out to be like his father. Well, I needn't have worried. Paul is a good man, and a good father. He's built this town back up from what it was. It's good to see Elle so social now, too. She's come out of her shell. Well, Lenhart, can I see what he looks like now? Oh my god. Oh wait, he's dead. Well, I think not having to live with Lenhart helps. Well, though I wouldn't phrase it as such, I agree with you. She's twice the woman she was with him. The Lord provides miracles to us all, even if they are birthed from tragedy. I've been chatting too long. My dough needs tending. Please excuse me, Magdalene. Of course, Gret. Until later. Girl. Good day, Mistress Druckerin. Oh my god, look at this place. The Rathaus is the biggest building in Tasting. Look at it! It's crazy. Baltus's clock took ages to put in place. Holy shit, they really put this together. Can I go, like, look? Oh, I've already been in the Rathaus, right? I didn't get to, like, walk to it, but this is where the mural will go eventually. So I'm gonna be painting all of this? Interesting. I'm gonna make my own fucking painting. Hell yeah. Stoltz house? Can I talk to the doctor? Nope. Is the doctor not in? The doctor is not in. Why are all those oh, for his guests, I guess. Inns Compass. Who the fuck are you? Ciao, Magdalene. Baltus's workshop. I wonder if we can do another lesson soon. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to take a look at... Magdalene has a basic empirical mind. She's well read on the nature of plants and animals and has... process. I picked Tinkerer, Barbs, and Volks, but Empiricist. Oh my god, do you know where that comes from? It comes from the book I gave her as Andreas. I picked this from her a long time ago. Key nature of plants and animals, as well as professional thinking through and process. Oh, the empirical mind comes from that insane book I gave to Klaus to give to her daughter as Andreas. Oh my god. That's actually cool. That's real. I was wondering where that fucking mark comes from. That's super fucking cool. Alright, let's talk to Balthazar. Magdalene. Magdalene. Yes? The cinnamon just arrived for the beer. What? Cinnamon beer? Cinnamon. Doesn't that come from Cylon? Oh, yes. At a great cost. Oh, never mind that. The copper pots you helped me pipe are part of the process. Oh, I thought it was for something more serious. Magdalene, making beer is quite serious. Anyway, it's for the Christmas celebration. Already, we're barely into November. The wheel of time stops for no man. But it's going to be wonderful. Cinnamon, coffee from Ethiopia, cacao from the New World. Oh shit, they're really they're making drinks. Jesus Christ. Something, I can't. He who has the money can do everything. Problem? Of course not. It's your money. Anyway, I'm quite excited about it. Clearly. Such alchemy is not normally my strong suit. And for all the Gymnasio complaints about the cost, the base rye we're using is free. Really? Yes. The farmers had so much rye this year, they couldn't use it all. Gret made as much bread with it as she could, but she wound up having to throw a lot out. So why not make beer? Yes, why not? Thank you. Do you know Tasting Salt Mine? I need to find a way in. Any chance you could help me? To get into the salt mine, yes. You must be on quite the adventure. Ideally, we could rig up a double pulley system to lower and raise yourself in the shaft. But that might take a while. Well, I would like to go in today if possible. Of course, of course. Would a good length of rope suffice? You could brace against the wall of the mine shaft. You strong enough to support your own weight? Against the wall? I think so. Excellent. Thank you, Baltus. Of course, of course. Here you go. Do be careful, though. Make sure the ropes are secure. I will. Until later. Good luck, Magdalene. Okay. So did we go to the salt mine? Yeah, we can't go to the salt mine. I guess that's probably the next place we should go. We should just go check out the salt mine at this point. See ya. Oh wait, I didn't even talk to you. Craft. Hey, Magdalene. The Steiner house. Oh, Agnes, hell yeah. Good morning, Magdalene. Brisk weather today, isn't it? And still Craft is out there, working with Father Thomas to repair the church. I worry about the boy sometimes. He works stone, but I'm not always sure he has his mind set on it. Well, he's not working the church right now, Agnes. That his father made. Masonry is a good trade. Everyone needs a stoneman now and then to repair things. That they do. Lucky always helped on how being honest and trustworthy is the most valuable currency. How in this life, hardworking, now in this life, hardworking and reputation matter the most. Kraft has taken that to the heart, I think. He does a lot of good for the town. I've offered to find an apprenticeship for him, but he won't make his damn mind up. He deserves a chance at the life he wants. He lived in his father's shadow for too long. He's a good man, Agnes. You should be proud. Thank you, Magdalene. I've done my best for my household, despite what's happened in the past few decades. Oh well, you didn't come here to hear me ramble on about my family. What can I do for you? I thought you might have some additional remedies for my father. Oh, Warner is not enough? I understand Klaus's condition is dire, but I thought Warner would be able to provide something. I know it won't save him, but I still want to try everything, unless less than reliable. I won't save him, but I still want to try everything I can. Every little bit helps, I understand. Let me see what I can whip up. I can't promise anything, but God willing, I pray it provides some small help. Thank you, Agnes. Of course, Magdalene. Take care. Well, I appreciate that she's going to try and do something. Yeah, we're just going to go to the forest. We could talk to Smokey now, but it may be best to wait a little bit on that. Oh, Apollo. Hey, Magdalene. Hello, Apollo. What are you doing? Looking for frogs. Artemis says she saw one the other day. We're trying to collect a bunch. Frogs don't come out this time of year. How do you know? Artemis said she saw one. Hildegard, that book. Oh. I read Apollo. Try it. That's fucked up. I mean, fuck. Why'd I pick that if I just think it's always fucked up? They don't. Hildegard says they're cold and wet creatures. They won't be out in this autumn. Huh. Maybe that's why I only have one. What do you need frogs for? Like I'll tell you, you'll snitch. I won't. Yeah, right. Sorry, Max, I'm not telling. You'll just have to wait and see. Or ask Artemis. Maybe she'll tell you. Fine. I'll go talk to your sister. Good luck, I guess. Haha, thanks, Magdalene. The Great Frog Plague of 1543. Thanks, Satya. Agnes gathers chamomile here. Oh, hey, Artemis. Oh, hey, Magdalene. Do you need something? I'm a little busy right now. Still catching frogs? Damn it, Apollo. He can't keep his fat mouth shut. What do you want, Magdalene? I want to see what our forefathers and the Romans left behind. It's for the mural. Mural? You want to use our secret hideout for your mural? Your secret hideout? But everyone knows you two hide down there. Yeah, but they don't know how to climb down there, do they? It's secret enough. So why should I show you how to get in? Because we're friends? You told my mother when I cut my hair so I didn't have to wear braids 5 years ago. I still hold that grudge. Look, I'll show you how to get into the mine on one condition. You help Apollo and me with our next prank. No telling, no snitching, no questions asked. Ha, no way, I'm not that stupid. And good luck getting down there. I won't help you otherwise. Find another way. Sure you will. Fine. We'll help. Hey, Magdalene. Plus, He didn't tell you? Christ, he's starting to keep his mouth shut. Oh. Oh. Now it's saying, like, he didn't tell me. Especially likes to leave offerings there. Oh. Well, I missed out on that, I guess. Hey. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I already have a way of getting a pig out here. Must have broke out of its pen. Wonder who it belongs to. Now let's take a look at the waterfall. Is always so beautiful. There's someone's pig just chilling. Damn. That grave is just kind of like... Well, we have the rope. It doesn't matter. Balt just gave me the rope to climb back down, but it might take a while. Should I go now? Maybe at the top for now. We'll go in next time.